I am Jacob, and my poem is Our Teacher Likes Minecraft. Our teacher likes Minecraft. She plays it all day. She tells us to study so she can go play. She digs in her mind. She goes deeper and deeper, then fights off a skeleton, zombie, or creepers. She'll engineer buildings from dirt, wood, and stone. Then go explore the landscape alone. She'll build and she'll collect, and she'll run and jump and swing. There's only one problem: you don't learn a thing.
Hi, I'm Lily, and my poem is As Soon as Fred Gets Out of Bed. As soon as Fred gets out of bed, his underwear goes on his head. His mother laughs, "Don't put it there. A head's no place for underwear." But near his ears, above his brains, is where Fred's underwear remains. At night when Fred goes back to bed, he deftly plucks it off his head. His mother switches off the light and softly croons, "Good night, good night." And then, for reasons no one knows, Fred's underwear goes on his toes.
I'm Charlotte, and my poem's about vegetables. Once I ate a carrot, and I thought that it was good, but then I ate a green bean because my mother said I should. The yummy green bean was delicious, what a yummy thing to eat. It made me feel adventurous, so I'm tired of a beet. The beet was simply wonderful. My taste buds were aglow. I think I'm going crazy, and I thought you ought to know. I'm going crazy. It's how I want to be. Yeah, I'm crazy over vegetables. And that's all right with me. I nibbled on some broccoli, amazing what it tastes. And now the parsley on my plate will never go to waste. I ate some squash and pumpkins too, as much as I could hoard. It got me so excited, I went right out of my gourd. I'm crazy over vegetables. Crazy. I'm going crazy, but oh, what can I say? I'm crazy over vegetables. I can eat them every day. Well, you can go to lockup with me in the padding room and throw away the key. Before you go, please toss in a stalk of celery, taste with some asparagus. What's scrumptious little spear. I was eating corn until I came out my ears, and now I am eating artichokes, radishes, and peas. I've gone completely lonely over vegetables like these. I'm going crazy. It's crazy, but it's true. I'm crazy over vegetables. I love them. Yes, I do. I'm going crazy. It's how I want to be. Yeah, I hope that someday everyone is crazy just like me.
All right.
I'm Leo, and I'm reading My Beard by Shel Silverstein. My beard goes to my toes. I never wears no clothes. I wrap my hair around my bed, and down the road I goes.
I'm Mark, and I will be reading Homework Stew. I cooked my math book in a broth and stirred it to a steaming froth. I threw in the papers, pencils too, to make a pot of homework stew. I turned the flame up nice and hot and tossed my binder in the pot. I sprinkled in my book report with colored markers by the court. Despite its putrid noxious gas, I proudly took my stew to class. And though the smell was so grotesque, I set it on my teacher's desk. My teacher said, "You're quite a chef, but still you're going to get an F." I didn't ask for homework stew. I said tomorrow's homework stew.
Hey, I'm Lexi and I'm reading Hey Diddle Diddle. What your ears, Mom said, so I took them off and stuck them in the washing machine. Clean your room, Dad said. So I walled it up and shook it out of the window. Make the breakfast, my brother said, so I did. With bits of wood and modeling glue. Feed the cat, my aunt said, so I feed him to the dog. Take your time, Dad said, so I picked it up the clocks and flew off to Mars, where the days fly by wearing nothing but stars.
I'm Molly, and I'm reading Toucan Can by Ken Nesbitt. If a toucan has a tutu, she can do the can dance. The can is a dance that toucans do in France. When a toucan does a tutu can, two can too. So if you have a tutu too, then two can, so can you.
I'm Nora, and I'm reading Smart by Shel Silverstein. My dad gave me $1 bill because I'm his smartest son, and I swapped it for 2 shiny quarters because 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and traded them to Lou for 3 dimes. I guess you don't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then along came old blind Bates, and just 'cause he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes, and 4 is more than 3. And I took the nickels to Hiram Coombs down at the seafood store, and the fool gave me 5 pennies for them, and 5 is more than 4. And then I went and showed my dad, and he got red in the cheeks, and closed his eyes and shook his head, too proud of me to speak.
I'm Payne, and I'm reading Chocolate for Breakfast by Ken Nesbitt. Chocolate for breakfast, chocolate for lunch, chocolate for dinner, chocolate for brunch, chocolate on Saturday, chocolate on Sunday, and nothing but chocolate the whole day on Monday. On Tuesday and Wednesday, it's chocolate galore. On Thursday and Friday, I eat even more. I know it's not healthy, that's totally clear, but I still go nuts in November each year. And there is not a fruit or a veggie in sight, at least for a week after Halloween night.
I'm Midas, and my poem is about the old man with a beard. There was an old man with a beard who said, "It's just how I feared. 2 owls and a hen, 4 larks and a wren. I had built their nest in my beard."
I'm Christian, and I'm reading a poem called The Crocodile.
I want to read the name.
Okay.
How doth the little crocodile prove his shiny tail, and pour up the waters of the Nile on every golden scale. How cheerfully he seems to grin, how Nessie spreads his claws and welcomes little fishes and with her giant smiling jaws.
My name is Gabby, and I'm reading I'm Keeping My Distance by Ken Nesbitt. I'm keeping my distance from people today. I'm trying to stay at least 6 feet away. I'm not shaking hands now or giving high fives. To try make sure everybody survives. I'm wearing a face mask and gloves and a gown. I'm staying at home. I'm not out on the town. I'm washing my hands every hour or two because I'm convinced that's the right thing to do. Since someone at school kissed me right on the cheek and gave me a case of the cooties this week.
I'm Sammy, and my poem is called Hammock. Grammy brought the hammock, good Lord brought the breeze. I'm supposed to do the swinging, now who's gonna move the trees?
I'm Gabe, and today I'm going to do the poem Reduce, Reuse, Recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Important words we know. We have to save our planet so we can live and grow. Even though we're children, we have to try. Yeah, you'll see. We will save our planet. It starts with you and me. Is that the end?
Maddie, you can go.
I am Ebenezer Bleezer. I run Bleezer's Ice Cream Store. There are flavors in my freezer you have never seen before. 28 divine creations, too delicious to resist. Why not do yourself a favor? Try the flavors on my list. Cocoa, mocha, macaroni, tapioca, smoked bologna, checkerberry, cheddar, chew, chicken cherry, honeydew, tutti frutti stewed tomato, tuna taco baked potato, lobster, lychee lime bean, mozzarella mangosteen, almond ham, meringue salami, yam anchovy, prune pastrami, sassafras, souvlaki hash, souvlaki succotash, butter, brickle, pepper pickle, pomegranate, pumpernickel, peach pimento, pizza plum, peanut pumpkin bubblegum, broccoli banana bluster, chocolate chopped suey cluster, avocado Brussels sprout, periwinkle sauerkraut, cotton candy carrot custard, cauliflower cola mustard, onion dumpling double dip, turnip truffle triple flip, garlic gumbo gravy guava, lentil lemon liver lava, orange olive bagel beet, watermelon waffle wheat. I am Ebenezer Bleezer. I run Bleezer's Ice Cream Store. Taste the flavor from my freezer. You will surely ask for more. The video games that I keep in my room, like Tetris, Terraria, Minecraft, and Doom. And one about somebody raiding a tomb. And one with invaders from space. They're up on the dresser and down on the floor. The Legend of Zelda and Street Fighter, IV, and Roblox and Pac-Man and Fortnite and more are scattered all over the place. There's Sonic the Hedgehog, Dragon Ball Z, and Mario Party and Madden for the Wii. FIFA 18 for the PlayStation 3. They're littered and strewn about. There's Kid Sports and Kirby and Kingdom Hearts 2, Jurassic Park, Jeopardy, and Just Dance Wii U. And don't forget Pokemon Red, Green, and Blue all over my desk and on the ground. They're under my bed in a battered old box. They're tossed in the closet with Legos and blocks. They're stuffed in a drawer with my undies and socks. They're thrown away every which way. It's kind of a problem. It's sort of a shame. It's clearly my fault. There's no one else is to blame. The video game I can't locate. The game I can't locate is always the same. The one I'm wanting to play.
Hello, I am Susan Henderson Udis, and I am Mark Udis's mother. And I wanted to read a poem today called At the Zoo by William Makepeace Thackeray. And I chose that poem because today I actually took Mark and his sister to the zoo, and we had a really, really nice time. And so I thought this would be a great poem to read. Okay, so At the Zoo by Thackeray. First I saw the white bear, then I saw the black. Then I saw the camel with a hump upon his back. Then I saw the gray wolf with mutton in his maw. Then I saw the wombat waddle in the straw. Then I saw the elephant a-waving of his trunk. Then I saw the monkeys. Mercy, how unpleasantly they smelt. Okay, that's it. It's At the Zoo by Thackeray. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Molly's dad, and this is my favorite poem, Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. There is a place where the sidewalk ends, and before the street begins. And there the grass grows soft and white, and there the sun burns crimson bright, and there the moonbird rests from his flight, to cool in the peppermint wind. Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black, and the dark street winds and bends. Past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow, we shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk white arrows go, to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and we'll go where the chalk white arrows go. For the children they mark, and the children they know, the place where the sidewalk ends.
Sneezels by A. A. Milne. Christopher Robin had weasels and sneezels. They bundled him into his bed. They gave him what goes with a cold in the nose and some more for a cold in the head. They wondered if weasels could turn into measles, if sneezels would turn into mumps. They examined his chest for a rash and the rest of his body for swelling and lumps. They sent for some doctors and sneezels and weasels to tell them what ought to be done. All sorts and conditions of famous physicians came hurrying around at a run. They all made a note of the state of his throat. They asked if he suffered from thirst. They asked if the sneezels came after the weasels, or if the sneezle came first. They said if you teasel a sneezle or weasel, a measle may easily grow. But humor or pleasel, the weasel or sneezle, the measle will certainly go. They expounded the reasons for sneezles and weasels, the manner of measles when new. They said if he freezels in draughts and in breezels, then phthisels may even ensue. Christopher Robin got up in the morning. The sneezels had vanished away, and the look in his eye seemed to say to the sky, now how to amuse them today.
Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Hatton, and I hope that you have enjoyed your class's Poetry Cafe and had a few little surprises with some guest poems. And I would like to end this event with a poem about books. Books by Helen H. Moore. If you read a few, then you'll know it's true. Books are good for you. Chefs read cookbooks. Pirates hook books. Little kids read lift and look books. We read books of poems and prose, some of these and some of those. Read some too and you'll agree. Books are good for you and me.